YouTubers, my name is Hannah, and if this is your first time on my channel, thank you for stopping by. I'm wearing the Ipsy liquid lipstick that I got in my October Ipsy bag, and if you want to see other things that I got, look at my previous video. Anyway, my best friend Nancy, whose YouTube page is NLR27WDM, she tagged me into the Unpopular Opinions book tag. So I am saying my unpopular opinions of either things that I love and everyone hated, or things that I hate that everybody loves. So here we go. First question, a popular book or series that I didn't like. It would be Pride and Prejudice. My freshman year of high school, I decided to check it out from the library and read it so I sounded smart, since it was Jane Austen. But I could never get into it. I mean, that has been like 8 years ago. Which is crazy. I could potentially get into it, but at this moment in time, I didn't like. The second question, a popular book or series that everyone else seems to hate, but I love. I have two. In Nancy's video, she talked about how she didn't like 10 Reasons Why, which is by J something or other. I didn't look up his name. I forget. J. Asher. That's it. I really enjoyed the book. Nancy didn't. She could never get into it, and it made me sad because it's about suicide, and the main character's name is Hannah, and well, that's my name. So the other book is Aragon. It's the first book of the Inheritance trilogy. I'm going to give some spoilers now about the ending of the entire series from Inheritance, the final book. And basically why people don't like it is because it has a similar ending to Lord of the Rings, and there's a lot of similarities, like there's elves in both, and there's a orc type creatures, there's stuff like that. So if you didn't like Lord of the Rings, you probably didn't like Christopher Paolini's Inheritance trilogy. The love triangle where the main character ended up with the person I did not want them to end up with, or the people that I didn't, or the relationship I didn't like. I'm continuing with the inheritance cycle. Aragon and Arya, his female companion for most of the 4 books, didn't end up together. Arya became the queen of the elves after her mom died, and Aragon took all of the dragon eggs out of the land and never to return again. And I really wanted them together because they worked well with each other and they could both kick butt. A popular book genre that I hardly reach for would be erotica or romance, and manga. I can't get into Naruto, and I mean, with the erotica romance, I did read 50 Shades of Grey when it first came out, and I mean, it was okay, but that's the farthest in that genre that I've ever gotten. And I'll read Nicholas Sparks, but not that often, and that's also the farthest I'll go. The popular or beloved character I did not like. Well, I'm going against what Nancy, my best friend who tagged me in this video, said her favorite character, Bella from Twilight, is my least favorite character not only because of her dependence on a male, whether it was Jacob or Edward, or Kristen Stewart's acting, I don't really care for. A popular author that I can't get into, George R.R. Martin, wrote a Game of Thrones. Haven't seen the show. I don't ever plan to at this moment in time, which is probably why I'm not into that series, because I like fantasy. A popular book trope that I'm tired of seeing is the whole damsel in distress. In the Mortal Instruments series, the two main female characters, Clara and Isabella, seem to, well, they showed kind of feminism, like they could kick butt as good as any other man, and they didn't need anyone to save them. They got out of the situations quite well on their own. A popular series that I have no interest in reading would be the Millennium series. That's the first book is The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. I've seen the movie on Netflix. It was in French or something. I don't know if the original movie was or not, but I wanted to read it when it first came out, but that quickly faded. The saying goes, the book is always better than the movie, but what movie or TV show adaptation do you prefer over the book? And that would be The Fault in Our Stars. When I read the book, I knew what was going to happen at the end. But when I watched the movie, although I had read the book and I knew what was going to happen, I still got all emotional at the end, and it was just a teary time. So that's my unpopular opinion about books. Feel free to bring up points I forgot or disagree with me. I don't care. I'm all about listening to what anybody has to say. Thank you for watching, and be ready for new videos that will come eventually. Thank you. Bye.